If you're a man that has depression, like, I just want to say, because I was there, and, like, I mean, it comes and goes still. Like, there's times where it pops up, but now it's a lot easier for me to control, right? Because it's like, when I'm getting those thoughts and shit, I can kind of look back at, like, everything that I've already done and just kind of realize, like, I just got to keep going, and, like, it's already working out. But, like, I was thinking, like, to, like, before, like, I had all this, before I was, like, happy with myself, and, like, just what I would do. You know, like, a lot of times I would just, like, replace I had that sadness, but I'll, like, mask it with just anger, you know, and just fucking, like, just try to fight people and shit. Try to, like, numb that pain with just anger and just fucking fighting and whatever. And, like, now, I guess, like, I had a lot of time to, like, just be by myself, you know, because I started doing homeschool and shit. And, you know, it just gave me a lot of time to just be, like, just by myself and just fucking think about everything. You know, it gave me, like, an opportunity to, like, get a job and just start fucking just working and getting money. So, like, it kind of gave me a chance to, I guess, like, reset, you know? So, sometimes you just gotta reset, you know, just take a break, just fucking let everything kind of settle itself out, and then just restart, you know? And, like, another thing is, like, not being scared to talk about what you're feeling. I know a lot of guys are, like, scared to, you know, ask or just accept help. I'll say accepting help, because, like, I didn't really, like, go and ask for help, but, like, I accepted it, you know? Like, whenever, like, a school counselor, or, like, I started doing, like, trauma therapy, like, therapy, like, really helped me. I would recommend therapy if you're watching and you know, if you need someone to talk to. Therapy helped me, especially trauma therapy. Being able to, like, go back to all my trauma and just being able to, like, get the shit out, you know, just talk about it. So, like, a lot of that shit helped therapy too. But I know, like, as a guy, it's hard to, like, you know, get yourself there. You know, you don't want to look like weak. But, like, to me, like, a guy crying has never been weak. You know, I never looked at myself when I was crying. I was like, oh, you're weak. I looked at myself when I just kept crying. You know, when I was doing the same thing every week, which was nothing. That's when I looked at myself and I was like, now you're being weak. You know, I don't think it's crying that makes you weak. I think it's just staying weak. You know, like, if you're just sitting there just crying about everything, like, you're weak, you know, if you just keep doing that. You know, I think what makes you a man is, like, how you deal with it. Like, if you need to cry, then just let that shit out. But it's like, once you let it out, like, get yourself back up and keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, shit happens in life. And, you know, it's okay to cry as a guy. You know, you're still fucking human. You still bleed blood. You know, you still can. You're just a human at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter what your fucking gender is. At the end of the day, we're all human. And, like, I mean, it's just shit happens. But, like, at the end, like, you know, I got friends that I could, like, tell whatever. And, you know, they can tell me whatever. You know, it's just good to have stuff like that. People like that. You know? So, it's good to have people you could trust. You know, I know that's another hard thing. Trusting people. But, I mean, you just gotta look for the right people. You know what I mean? And, I mean, sometimes you just gotta sit with yourself. And just tell yourself it's gonna be okay, you know? Like, you've gotten yourself through other shit, you can get yourself through this shit. You know, and I mean, just be yourself, you know, at the end of the day. Just keep being yourself and just keep doing what it is that you want to do. And, you know, if you fall, just get back up, you know. If you gotta cry, fucking cry. Let it out, get back up and keep pushing. But don't stay there. Don't stay crying. You know, don't stay depressed. Just keep fighting, bro. Just keep fucking fighting. And, like, that's literally it. And just do not be scared to accept or ask for help. All right? You don't look weak doing it. You know, you look stronger doing it, because it's like if you're scared to talk about your feelings versus you're able to talk about it, like, how are you gonna look weak talking about your feelings? You look even stronger, because, you know, a lot of people don't got the balls to fucking talk about their feelings, and that's truth. Like, that's truthful. Like, people don't got the courage to sit here in front of a fucking camera and post this shit to the internet. So, yeah, just keep being yourself and just keep fighting. And